video is an example of how to use the online backup service to access your data anytime, anywhere, and from any device. So say you're traveling and you're headed to a conference and you're presenting and your laptop gets stolen along the way, or you open your laptop and all of a sudden you've lost your PowerPoint presentation, your computer crashes, your hard drive crashes. Any number of things can happen, and when you're presenting at a conference, the last thing you need is the stress of wondering what's going to happen to your data. So if this were to happen, all you would need to do is get a computer from anyone, doesn't matter who, and log into your backup account. And this particular machine actually does have the services on it, but I have the services stopped here. These are the two services the backup service uses, so I've stopped them so you can see that that's not going to affect whether or not I can get to my data. So without even having the service installed, you just log into your account. You go to where your computer is, so you would click on Groups, or if you're a home user, this would be Default. I'm going to go to that particular computer. I'm going to click on Data, and this is how I browse my data. So most of the time you'll probably want the most recent version of your data, but if you made a change and that you didn't want to use, you could always browse to any other date you wanted. I'm going to browse to the data that I want just by clicking on the different folders to browse. And then once I get to where I want to go, I'm going to click on a specific PowerPoint presentation. Once I do, my browser, depending on how much browser you use, is going to prompt you if you want to open or save. Either way, it's basically going to download this file for you. And then once it does, it'll open it. And if you have the newer version of Office, it'll open it in protected view, so you have to click Enable Editing if you want to edit the document. In this case, it's actually a PowerPoint. And once I've done this, now I'm basically done. I have my document. So even though I've lost my laptop, I can do my presentation in front of the group of people that I'm supposed to present in front of, and I don't have to take on the stress of not having my presentation or trying to store my presentation on a flash drive and hoping it works, or maybe I've lost it, or it has some sort of data that I don't want anyone else to get, and potentially I'm putting people's data at risk. You don't have to take any of those things on. As long as you have your file backed up, you can access it from anywhere at any time on any machine with or without the service installed and get your access to your files. As long as you have the program that you need to open the file. So in this instance, this is a PowerPoint presentation, so I would need PowerPoint. But as long as you have that, you can always open your files from anywhere at any time with any machine.